Carpheadbangers. The light's starting to fade fast, and there's been some exciting moments. The leaderboards are changing all the time, but what I can tell you, there's 4 sections, A to D section. Winning A section so far is Ashley Izzard and Jake Anderson in peg 1 with 35 fish, weighing a total of £288. In B section, it's Ash Taylor and Rob Jalen with 18 fish, weighing £181. In C section, it's Billy Flowers and Jamie Lunders with 9 fish, weighing £55. And in D section, it's Phil Berry and Joe Hubble with 17 fish, weighing £193. Well, some people are going to be happy, aren't they? But things change. Weather's changing constantly all the time. Fish moving around. So it is a case of just everyone fighting their corner to maintain their positions. So we just have to wait and see what happens throughout the night. Anyway, Carpheadbangers, catch you all later, eh? Bye for now. Into the Carp Championship semi-final. I don't know what's been happening over the last 6 or 7 hours because I've been asleep. But I tell you what, I bet you the lads have had some fun on here. Oh. Good to be alive weather. Beautiful lake. Beautiful people. I think we need to see what the update is, don't you? Let's go and see Steve Blow and see what the update is, eh? Okay, Carpheadbangers, this is Steve Blow, the head marshal of the Carp Championships at Shearwater. Well, there's been some developments, hasn't there, Steve?
There's been a few. It was a quiet night but a busy morning. So
right. So what's the...
I'll give you a quick update on the results.
Yeah, I believe this particular semi-final's done in sections, where the Warrap Braze Nose 2 was done as a...
Yeah, because this is more match orientated water than an out and out specimen water. Although B2 is busy, it's not anything like this, and this can be very, very peggy to one area. So
right.
To give everyone a fair chance, split it into 4 sections of 4.
Right.
And the top one goes through out of each section.
Right.
Nice and simple.
Okay.
So, but at the minute,
yeah,
we've had a lot of fish out. Probably not as busy as 2 weeks ago, but A section first of all, the busy section normally.
Okay.
Ashley Izzard and Jake Anderson are top at the minute, 52 fish for £415 6 ounce.
Wow, that's a few fish.
Not too far behind James Blake and Andre Buddha with 40 fish for £301, so bit of a competition on there.
Pretty tight at the top.
Another team about £60 behind Mike Franklin and Mike Mack on the opposite side of the lake. But it's a bit of a match going on there. B section is quite close between the top 2.
Right.
There's a couple of lads in a not very fancy peg doing well at the minute. Ash and Rob are winning. Ash Taylor and Rob Julian, very successful anglers in these things. 32 fish for £281 6 ounce.
Right.
And Darren Pearce and Dennis, who were quite late out the draw, 31 fish for £250, so a bit lower average, but only £30 behind in that section is quite tight, so it's not too bad. C section is a little bit being walked away with, although not massive weight, so it could change. Billy and Jamie, Billy Flowers, Jamie Londers, obviously again successful anglers.
Yeah.
They're on £143, 18 fish
Well,
they've
it's all
had.
about sections this time rather than weights and amount of fish.
Second in their section is only £34, so
okay.
and third and fourth are both blanking at the minute in that section. So although they've not caught a lot of fish, they're smashing their section reasonably well at the minute. And then D section, although nothing's over till the fat lady sings, Phil Berry and Joe Hubble are walking away with it somewhat. Over £400 a head out of a peg that I think did 8 fish last week.
Right.
And they were almost last out the draw.
Isn't it funny how the unfancy pegs are produced?
It's that wind's changed, everybody's mixers moved down this way, and they've just benefited somewhat by quite a margin. So.
Well, good luck to the boys. So the top 4 places in relation to officially qualifying are at the moment, because you've obviously mentioned first and second.
You've got only one out of each section. I mean, overall in the match weights, if it doesn't matter, because you could do £1,000 and finish second in your section, you'd probably have the second highest weight in the whole of the match, but you don't go through.
And that's sad.
Yeah, it's harsh, but it makes it fairer, because otherwise, normally, the whole of the middle of the lake would not stand a chance of getting anywhere. This wouldn't stand a chance.
Everyone's story's got to be different in how they want to see things, isn't it?
It's interesting. Normally, it's all about the top end, and these lads are winning overall at the minute, so makes it a bit different.
Yeah. So the first top 4 places at the minute are Ashley Izzard.
Yep. And Jake Anderson.
Section.
Yeah. And Phil and Joe are in the lead overall.
Right.
Ashley and Jake are second, and then the lads next to Ashley and Jake, who are second in their section, are third overall.
Right. So, but it doesn't matter about overall,
does
it?
No, the lads, the lads who could finish second in C section with £1,000, and they could beat everyone else on the lake, but they wouldn't go through. So,
so
that's the way
official
it works in
top 4 places are.
What on the sections?
No.
Or overall, you mean over the whole?
In the sections.
In the sections, excuse me. Ashley and Jake in A section.
Yeah.
Ash Taylor and Rob Julian in B section.
Yeah.
Billy Flowers, Jamie Londers in C section.
Yeah.
And then Phil Berry and Joe Hubble in D section.
Wow.
Who have also won the team event.
Right.
So we'll be coming to France with me and you next year.
Right. So the team event winners are
Nash Tackle and Bait.
Nash Tackle. Oh.
Unfortunately, Norfolk and Chance, who won last year, have just been picked. So yeah, they obviously Harry and Alexi did very well on their team.
Right.
And won the semi and the other one, but the Cliff and Tim had a very bad draw here.
Well, that team prize is worth winning.
Very much.
And there's not a competition offering a team prize. What the Eric's Carp Championships is doing.
No, it's just a bit different. Yeah,
it is different.
It's a very
worth
hard
about
lake.
£3,500 that team prize.
Yeah, very much so. Very hard. It's worth more than that because you can't get on the lake, as you know.
So
it's a very hard.
Well, I'm
lake
one
to
of the
get
privileged
on.
ones.
Yeah, very few, to be fair.
Well,
so we'll go catch some lumps in August with Norfolk and Chance, who won last year's team event.
Yeah.
And then we can go with the Nash boys next year.
Yeah, superb. Well, we need to get round the lake and celebrate some of these successes with people.
We'll go and weigh some more fish.
Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Thanks very much, Steve. Well, let's go to Phil Berry and Joe Hubble. Let's find a safe way of getting down to them. I think this might be it. Ooh, dodgy. I tell you what, boys, he's been smashing it. You must be knackered, Joe.
Yeah, well, it's quieting down and we just... Is that on?
Yeah.
It just seems like we're wasting bait. I don't know if it's we're putting more bait in or just waiting to see if it's a time thing, because this time yesterday we couldn't do anything anyway.
Do you know where you are in the position stakes then, Joe?
If you'd asked me 5 minutes ago, I wouldn't have even known where I was in the world. I wouldn't have woke up.
Well, let me tell you, lad. You win in your section, yeah?
Yeah.
And you win overall on the lake.
Well, that's good. Weren't sure I was winning overall.
Yeah. Considering there's a few people being doing well, considering they didn't come out the draw favourably.
Yeah.
A bit like yourselves, and you're smashing it.
Not anymore. It's got really quiet.
This is. You should be elated, lad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're doing very well.
Definitely.
But you're paying the price.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I thought you'd be tired when you're on the fish. Anyway, very good. And the other thing is, which you don't know, you've won the team prize.
Yeah, that's a right result. Yeah, so we've got a trip to France to look forward to. That's well good.
And do you want to know who it's with? It's with
It's with who?
It's with me.
Are you going as well?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Oh well, I was looking forward to it. Brilliant. I didn't know you were going.
It's not going to be laughs, lad. I tell you, you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I tell you what, you will look forward to it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
Hey, great prize as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go and see his partner, Carpheadbangers. Anyway, Phil, you're smashing it, lad.
Well, we were doing.
What do you mean you were doing?
It's just gone too quiet now.
Has it?
Yeah, we woke up this morning about 3:30. Put 3 or 4 spods in, they were on it straight away.
Well, you're winning overall on the lake, you know, and you're smashing your section.
Yeah.
So you're through to the final, lad.
Happy days.
Well, saying that, no, I take that back. At this stage, you're through to the final. Things can change.
Anything can happen.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But in relation to the amount of fish you've managed to catch, you're in a very comfortable position, and that's what it's about, isn't it? To buy your time in order to get to the end game.
It is, yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Can't relax though. I don't want to relax.
No, of course.
There's no fish here. Every time we put them spods in now, the mixers, it's too windy. He's on the floating line. He's pulling the float too quickly, quicker than the other mixers.
Okay.
It's only when you get a break that you get a take then. Or you've got to get it straight on the fish and get a pickle.
Right. And that's a little bit more difficult, the way the weather is.
You've got to get them feeding to do that, and they're not here, so...
No, true.
Yeah.
Well...
Keep trying.
Well, the wind changes constantly on here, doesn't it? So... Well, it moves around.
Yeah, and that was one, I think, because it is actually swinging that way, which is towards the other guys in our section.
In peg 14. Yeah, but they are, well, they've been very slow, to be fair. But obviously, with the wind swinging round, it might be their little moment to pick up some fish, and
it might be, yeah.
You know, weights change around, don't they?
And they're good anglers, so they could, you know, it's not unattainable. But we've had 400 pound in about 10-12 hours.
Right.
Who says they can't? So.
Well, true, exactly. Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
We'll have to wait and see.
Well, there you go, Carp. So how's the competition been for you then, Matt?
A learning curve. We probably wasn't as prepared as we should have been. We've never done this sort of competitions before, so to speak.
Well, it's about having that experience. You know, it's about going through them experiences. The main thing is, have you learned from it? Have you enjoyed it? And would you do it again?
Yeah, I'd do it again. Next time I'd come more prepared.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is not the sort of carp fishing I do normally. Normally I've sort of fished for bigger sort of specimen syndicate fishing. But no, it's been good. We've learnt a lot.
It's exciting, I think.
We really enjoyed the Dell qualifier, which we won.
Qualified. Well, that's the problem, is when you're going through them like you've enjoyed the Dell.
Yeah.
You've done the Dell because you've done well and you qualified, and obviously going on to the next stage.
Yeah.
And that next stage is not being as productive or as you know, putting you in the position you'd like to be. So therefore, the emotions now change with it, don't they?
Yeah, I think, but as a collective, you've got to enjoy it all as a collective.
Oh yes, definitely.
Like you say, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all you know, it's all going towards better angling.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's what we're all trying to achieve, isn't it? Learning them, going through them experiences, learning from other anglers who may be slightly better in one area than the other.
That's right.
And then collectively just bringing them to our
own game.
And
yeah.
Over time, that's what establishes you to be a better angler than your competitor, should we say?
Definitely. Definitely.
So, live and learn.
Absolutely.
As long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing.
Definitely. And the weather's been great.
Yeah.
Apart from the wind.
Well, we've had mixed weather, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. Yeah, the rain as well.
There you go, Carpheadbangers. Marvellous.
We've done a fair bit of baiting.
A lot of bream.
Right.
Hell of a lot of bream.
We've had about 85 bream.
You've had 85 bream.
85 bream, yeah.
Yeah.
Zigs, over zigs,
Over zigs.
on the floor, 2 foot zigs, 8 foot zigs, 10 foot zigs.
Trying to move away from them, just keep picking them off.
I didn't wear them. Probably gone years ago.
We was on sort of 10, 11 foot zigs, and we was catching bream after bream on zigs, just unbelievable.
Just over
So we
100
dropped
pound
them down,
difference.
thought maybe the carp are sitting underneath them, feeding underneath them. Dropped them down, 6, 5, 4, 3. We'll get on the bottom then. Let's see what's happening on the bottom. I'll tell you what's happening. Bream.
Things in a few hours, though,
Bream
can't
at
it?
in every level of this. Yeah, we keep it. We've got plenty of boilie in there. There's plenty. The thing is, we've had 5 fish out, and look.
Keep picking away at them. And
I believe this is the only place you can get bream on the surface, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a few off the top.
We've had a few off the top. Yeah, we've had them at all levels. If someone wants to know how to catch bream, we know.
Yeah. Send them down here.
Yeah. In fact, we're going into the bream fishing world championships next year.
Bream tuitions. Come here.
We're gonna sack the carp fishing and just go full-time bream.
Oh, look at that, lovely.
Oh, he's got a bream.
Oh, lovely. Look at that.
That's a nice bit of
It's
footage.
not even a slap.
That's a nice bit of footage.
Oh, mate, how sad's that? Oh, Carl and Jamie into the bream big time, I believe.
Big time.
Oh, big time.
Bream fishing world championships.
Shame it's only us in the match.
In a one-horse race, we're there.
Darren Pearce and Dennis Rowe. You doing okay, boys?
£4 in front, I believe.
£4 in front.
Yeah, that's all.
I tell you what, that's pretty tight.
1 litre. Yeah, right up on the top.
Yeah.
Plenty of bream out there.
Yeah, well, the lads down in Peg 12, I think they've had
Down
about
there.
60, 70 bream.
I've only had 5.
Said if it was a bream competition, he would have won it.
Yeah. They've had a few though, haven't they? A few carp.
No?
No?
Not being that productive with the carp scene.
I thought they caught a few.
You on a zig there, yeah?
Yeah,
Pretty long one, isn't it?
it's right up on the top.
Using a boilie as your big bait.
Yeah. Barrel shaped.
Right. Well, it's all going on the bank here, Carpheadbangers. catching a little bit, Darren.
What's that?
Catching a little bit. Just going to see
Yep,
competitors.
okay.
Yeah.
See you in a while.
See you in a bit. How's it going?
You alright?
Long time no see.
I know. Crikey.
Where's your partner?
He'll be here soon.
All right. Has he had to do something? Has he?
Yeah, it's his day job, unfortunately. But yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, if he was in a good swim, you know,
Yeah.
he would have found ways and means of getting here.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, in a fancy peg, it just wasn't worth.
So have
Worth
you been
it.
fishing on your own?
I have so far, yeah.
Oh right, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, no.
Oh well, I tell you what, well, you're working twice as hard.
It's tough going.
I mean, you were actually third last year in the Alex Carp semi-final, wasn't you?
That's
in the
correct.
final,
In
sorry.
the final, Farlows, yeah.
And you're having to suffer now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's peaks. You know, it's peaks and troughs. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, you got to be in it to win it. And
Yeah.
obviously, the section thing is we like it, but it's if you come low in a you're struggling at that point.
Right.
Really.
Well, that's a shame, that, Cliff.
Yeah. Well, there's always next year.
Well, there's always next year. I love that line.
There's a lot of carp fishing between now and then, though.
Yeah. Well,
How are you doing? All right.
I'm doing fine, thanks. Well, it flattens off quite nice here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just flattening a little bit now. You can see it's
Tell you what, you just go, well, you're just around the corner, and it's like the edge is being taken off the windy in this peg.
Half the afternoon, so maybe, you know, got a few more, might turn up a bit later.
Yeah,
But it's a case of getting chipping away, you know, just nicking one here and there.
yeah.
And so just wait for Tim to come and no, I'm going to put my feet up at that
It'll be a
point.
little bit of relief for you, won't it? A bit of support helps, doesn't it? Does go a long
Yeah, it's
way.
a bit sometimes, yeah, it can be a bit tricky.
Yeah,
you
sometimes
know.
having two minds doing the same job.
Yeah. Oh, Tim will look at it and say, okay, well, let's stick
Yeah.
one over there or whatever, you know.
Yeah, just try and, well, you can only do what you can do. can't you?
Yeah, no, it's interesting, but yeah, these guys next door done really well from the peg they're
Well,
in.
yeah, but they're not winning the race. They're
No.
only 4 or 5 pounds ahead in this section.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You know what I'm
just
saying? That's nothing.
it's a long way to go.
Yeah, long way.
to
They're
go.
going to have a very long next 24 hours.
These two will be a fight to the death.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, it's always nice.
Well,
I'm an observer on this
well,
occasion.
we all want to do well, don't we? So
I'm sort of pretending I'm not in a match. I'm just here for a bit of fun.
there's a few
It's
angles.
in section D, the ones in the corner.
Phil Berry and Joe
Yeah.
Bubble.
Oh, is it those two?
Yeah. Smashing
okay.
it.
Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I must admit that went out the one peg in the draw before. That was my last chance.
Yeah.
Saloon, and I obviously came out after that. At that point, I thought,
Oh, love it. Oh, he's on it. Oh, this is what it's all about. The excitement never leaves you, does it, when you have to
doesn't
strike,
matter
does it?
when that buzzer goes, it's the best thing in the carp world, mate.
Yeah, superb.
It's nice landing a nice fish and stuff,
Yeah.
but the bite, nothing comes near, I don't think.
So, fighting fish in the Alex Carp Championships, doing the best he can. It must be awkward when you've got fish maybe taking other lines out and you've got to do the juggling act.
Yeah. Bugger, excuse my French. Sort of hanging under the other lines.
Oh, can you imagine if his other rods go off?
I think it's his.
Oh,
Is he under or over? I don't know.
the light's a bit difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't even see your lines.
Yeah, they're quite good. Sort of blend in, don't they, quite nicely. I was thinking, if your partner was here,
I know he'd be supporting you and
he'd be lifting that rod up now.
exactly.
I think he might just. Look, he's hanging right over. No, he's got me left hand rod.
I'm feeling for you at the minute, Clive. Cliff, should say.
Hopefully it won't be too bad. What a rat.
Isn't it?
It's got it quite, because it's quite shallow as you get in. I think he's in one, and the trouble is the lead didn't come off. Oh, this could be a problem.
Oops.
This could be a problem. Yeah, because the winds are quite strong here, and I was losing my lead quite a lot on the cast. So it's a balancing act. What I'll do is I'll just get the other net, it's quite light.
Balance of that.
Get on there. Actually, this is going to be a bit tricky.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky.
I'm going to have to lower the lead down.
Bit of a sad
It's
situation here,
interesting, that one, isn't it? I wonder
Carpheadbangers.
if I can get something left.
Cliff tangled up in other lines, no partner, fish on.
Bear with me.
Well, he's managed to take the lead off. Go on, lad. Go on. Yes! Well done, boy. Well done, Clive. Superb, lad. Absolutely brilliant. You worked hard for that.
Yeah, no, that was
pretty intense, wasn't it?
little net, that's the trouble. I've lost this trip. Oh, the hook's come out, I think. It's quite handy.
Oh, it's a lovely little fish. I tell you what, will it qualify?
No, I don't think so, mate. I need about another 20, 30 of them. Right, what? Funny little, useful little tip.
Little fish giving you the hardest time.
Yeah, little rat causing me problems.
Well, all safely out the way. Well, it is a match lake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit... when you keep nets out in the water like that, it's quite nerve-wracking putting fish in the net. These ones are okay.
He's setting his rods after having that little bit of a tangle.
Yeah, I think they're okay actually.
Got a fish on?
Yeah.
You got... He didn't even know he had the fish on.
I was thinking that line's quite tight. Because I turned my buzzer off.
Yeah. Superb.
If you're going to get me other rod now because he's kited.
Absolutely brilliant.
No, it's okay, it's fine, it's on.
You lost it?
Yeah.
Oh, after all that?
I know.
What's going on with you? Where's Tim is right. Where's Tim? Come on, Tim, Fromant.
Yeah.
Unlucky.